Who said we not married? Somebody said we. Never mind. Let me just be quiet.
That's slow. You can't talk to slow people and stuff to me.
We married.
Who said we not wedded? Someone said. We quit worrying about let me simply hush up. They slow, you can't converse with slow individuals. We wedded shut off crude. Definitely we at long last got affirmation that Ruff furtively got hitched to Erica Dixon. Yet his ex Bambi is obviously not excessively satisfied. And his ex-Jewel is all over saying that she actually has been conversing with sketchy young lady. What in the adoration square shape is occurring here? So there have been reports that Erica and Ruff reunited for quite a long time. Yet the bits of hearsay arrived at a breaking point in October, when the two observed Erica's birthday together in Hawaii. Well, they are only not back together, they are truly hitched. That affirmation was made when Ruff, Erica, and someone else were in a vehicle en route to another location. Messed around before Erica began going off on critics watching her experience. It's me right now. I be frantic 'cause me and my child daddy can co-parent. And get to the cash. I'm sorry, you can't get to the cash with your child daddy. You understand what I'm talking about. He's not around. He's not existing. Step your game up your edge up. Don't be frantic and me rough. Then joined in guaranteeing the critics' child daddies were nowhere to be found and non-existent before gladly pronouncing 2 times that he needed his child mom, also known as Erica, when somebody referenced them co-nurturing and asked where their girl Lemony was. Crude addressed that she was in school, while Erica explained that she and Scrap would perpetually be family. Take shut up to yet. Here's some data for you. We going to always be around one another, very much like I actually unite my folks Amon. Will in any case unite her folks, so we always need to co-parent. When a watcher guaranteed the two weren't hitched, Erica asked, who let them know that before rapidly choosing not to say anything further, but rather Crude cut in and directly upset that they were for sure hitched. Who said, we not wedded? Someone said, we quit worrying about let me qui. They slow, you can't talk slow individuals. We wedded shut off Scrappy. They looked pretty glad to share that data, which was at that point making adjusts. Yet purportedly Bambi feels like Ruff just utilized and unloaded her, and she could do without the possibility of Erica and Ruff kicking it. As a matter of fact, when Sketchy and Erica traveled in Hawaii together, Bambi concealed Sketchy, saying that he welcomed her and her children first, and that Erica was basically his reinforcement choice. His arrangement B, he believed that me and the kids should travel with him. That was sweet. Definitely I resembled. You said damnation. No, I didn't say hellfire. No, except for you realize I consciously sort of backed right out of the discussion. And afterward you realize that is regular. You know him. Bambi proceeded to say that Crude gets what he needs, and he jumps from one lady to another to get it. Well, Crude's mom and pleased Bambi critic went off on Bambi, saying that Bambi's story looked bad as the Hawaiian getaway was to observe Erica's birthday. Listen, stop, they ought to have gotten the untruth. When it was Erica's birthday, occasion in Hawaii, how could Erica welcome the feet to Hawaii? 'Cause gee, listen, Erica trops like a Cleedale, she don't jog like a damn pony oak. How about we get that unmistakable young lady? Mom D has all the shade. At any rate, Bambi attempted to make it appear as though she truly couldn't care less about how Ruff manages his life. Yet the roads have been saying that she's hella persecuted, yet she's by all accounts not the only one punching the air. Presently enter Precious Stone into the visit. You all recall that when Ruff's union with Bambi self-destructed, it was expected that the straw that broke the camel's back could have been obstruction from Mom D. Yet Bambi put any misinformation to rest, and she claimed that Crude went behind her back with his ex-Jewel. At first Crude denied laying down with Jewel when he was with Bambi, yet there are receipts showing instant messages of him welcoming Jewel to his lodging. Sketchy truly gotten a ton of intensity for utilizing Precious Stone to get under Bambi's skin. Yet he said it wasn't true. As per Crude, he was simply going to Precious Stone to get things Bambi didn't give him. And he proceeded to say that Bambi's occupation as a spouse was to cause him to feel like that person, yet she wasn't doing that yet, precious stone. Did truth be told, Sketchy likewise said that when he read regarding how Bambi had an outlook on him in her journal, he was done when you can proceed to peruse someone considerations about you. And they not there to prevent you from perusing it. You might you at any point get you like, wow brother, like for genuine, that is the way you feel about me, 'cause like, better believe it, okay cool. And you can't actually let them know you went through that you read it, 'cause you should peruse it. Clearly sketchy idea that. He was a decent husband to Bambi, so he was surprised by her viewpoints about him, crude, was additionally inquired as to whether Bambi was desirous of his prosperity. And he was very much like that certain individuals, say you understand what I'm talking about, I don't realize you understand what I'm talking about for genuine, in light of the fact that I ain't never had that discussion. And I don't figure she would let me know she what individual going to say definitely I'm envious of you understand what I'm talking about like, yet it just continuously something brother, like well, she was most certainly feeling some sort of way when Sketchy got along with Erica. 'Cause it sure seemed as though Crude just involved her as a bounce back and afterward unloaded her in this relationship. I've needed to tidy up his wrecks. I'm all expected to consider him responsible, yet he could do, without that he maintains that would what he liked to do, when he believes should do apparently other than being squeezed about Crude turning the block. Mom D even said, since Erica and Sketchy been kicking it, Bambi continues to appear at her royal residence, excluded, and unannounced, shouting and telling Squatty that she got a sweetheart yet on that train of getting utilized, and unloaded Bambi isn't the only one as a matter of some importance. As I said, Bambi said that when she and Ruff were together, he was connecting with Jewel. You bring individuals into this marriage, you do too. You were in an individual's DM that you used to date discussing I'm up individual. And this for what reason are you actually endeavoring to accompany me, assuming that I'm so terrible? And as it turns, Crude kept snaring upward with Precious Stone in any event. When he fired connecting with Erika, again for the individuals who need a little update, Crude and Precious Stone dated before his union with Bambi, yet their relationship finished after she supposedly went behind his back with Sulja Kid in 2011, yet after Sketchy and Bambi got separated from it looked like Crude and Jewel were transparently together. And he even gave her a yell out in the relatively recent past, saying Precious Stone, also known as my Da. It's for L with us Jack, my heart was broken and my soul was exhausted. Yet I actually had strength, and the one individual who I figured I could never came and assisted me with getting right intellectually was educating me incredible things concerning me that I even failed to remember I had, or was I don't know when Ruff left Jewel and got with Erica, yet Jewel has likewise been more than happy to tell individuals that Crude was double-crossing both her and Erica. Recollect at some point in August, Jewel took to her Instagram record to share a short clasp of her eating breath, and afterward uncovered that the individual who had made the morning meal was Sketchy. Moreover, when the recordings of Erica and Crude circled internet, based Precious Stone posted a photograph of Sketchy's back, as he was seen sitting on the edge of her bed, somewhat shrouded in folded bed sheets. Fundamentally, Jewel was attempting to discuss that Ruff had gone through the night. With her, she likewise posted private instant messages that he sent her noteworthy a few open doors, where they endeavored to get together. In short, Ruff was turning both Block E and Block D at, has apparently now settled with Erica. Obviously, there have likewise been a lot of responses online for certain individuals, saying that it's a poorly conceived notion for Erica to reunite with Sketchy like this one individual, composed the way Crude played with Erica on that show, is crazy. Ain't nothing charming about returning to a man that played you for a really long time. And someone else said I can't completely accept that Erica wedded Crude, the principal lady. A man tells you not to stress over is the one you will return to when you all separation. There are additionally the people who said they love seeing Erica and Ruff together. And truly I couldn't say whether this whole show is only a storyline for affection and hip jump. Yet it sure is untidy at any rate. I couldn't want anything more than to have insight into your viewpoints on this adoration square shape. Do you think Bambi and Precious Stone are squeezed over Sketchy and Erica getting hitched? Is Ruff the genuine jokester in this present circumstance? And what is your perspective on Sketchy and Erica getting hitched sound off in the remarks area beneath?